Welcome to LA Editor, Alabama King.
Like, subscribe, follow me on this journey.
Hey guys, my name's Wellborn Farine, and welcome to my channel. Little disclaimer here, I am a first-time vlogger, so I'm very new to this, so please be forgiving. Also, it's literally just me and my iPhone, so if this sounds bad or looks bad, don't kill me about it. Just wanted to tell you a little bit about myself. I am a motion picture editor. I live out here in sunny California, just above Santa Monica. I'm about half a mile from the beach. It's pretty awesome. I came from South Carolina. Grew up on a little place called Hilton Head Island in South Carolina. Graduated from high school and went to basically sort of a theater conservatory at the University of Evansville in Indiana. Got a BFA in theater performance from there, and then came out to Hollywood to pursue my dreams and act on the big screen. So I did that for 7 years, had some success, some very moderate success, but I did have some success. But then I met a girl and wanted to have a family and wanted to have a really stable income and support my family. And so I moved into post-production. And I worked for a friend, assisting him, doing 3D animation for about a year. And then after that, I got an assistant job as an assistant editor on the first season of Blind Date. Worked on that for about 9 months, did the very end of the first season and then the second season. And then, and about 9 months later after I started, I got my first editorial job on a TV show, cutting on that TV show, and it was called National Enquirer Uncovered, which is basically like what TMZ is now, but we did it first. And then we had other things like news items, and it wasn't quite as gossipy. It was gossipy, but just a little different than TMZ. And then after I got on that show, it was like gangbusters. Like, I didn't stop working, and I've been doing it for about 20 years now, and it's been awesome. So anybody who's out there that wants to be an editor, I definitely recommend it. Oh, okay, I'll give you my first tip, by the way. All these schools and stuff are teaching people how to use not Final Cut, but what is it? Premiere Pro, which, these are all great programs. A lot of people who do YouTube videos and stuff like that, they use them. But if you want to be in Hollywood, nobody uses it. And the people who are using it, they're not making as much money as the other guys who are using what Hollywood uses, which is AVID. So I do highly recommend, if you're interested in editorial, putting together TV shows and stuff like that, and moving out here and doing it for a profession, you need to learn AVID. You need to learn AVID. I don't know anybody. And I've been doing this for 20 years, and I've worked on a ton of shows, and I don't know anybody who, one, likes it or uses it. And I know there are YouTube videos about, why they use it to cut their YouTube videos together, and they don't understand why editors out here use AVID. Anyway, it's a whole other discussion. I can get into that as well. But there are some very good reasons for why AVID is the #1 tool for professionals here in Hollywood. So, moving back, basically the reason I want to do a channel is so I can share things like that with people, give them little tips that I've learned throughout my career, talk about my pitfalls and then my successes and what worked and what didn't work, and maybe help somebody out. I've also, I want to share my thoughts on different movies and trailers, and I cut together a lot of trailers. Also the TV shows, but people hire me a lot to do trailers, I guess because they like what I do. So I want to talk about all that stuff. And also I've got some side projects, like one I'm really excited about. I'm about to head to Alabama at the end of this week to plant a pecan orchard. And it's actually quite complicated. It sounds like you're just going to drop some trees in the ground, but it's not that simple. There's a lot to it. And so I guess that's why I'm sort of excited about it, because it's not as easy as just dropping things into the ground. You actually really have to plan for it. So I'm going to vlog about that. and tell people, people who might be interested in making their own orchard, tell them what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, why I chose the varietals that I chose, and blah, 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 blah. So that's what my channel's all about. I don't know. If that interests you, it's something you want to listen and hear about, I'd love to have you. And, I'd love to kind of share some things with you. So, yeah. Oh, also the other thing, I'm going to do some Fortnite. Yeah, I know. Look, I'm an old guy and I like Fortnite. And yeah, there are a lot of 9-year-olds that play Fortnite. And I'm not playing Fortnite because I want to hang out with 9-year-olds. It's because I just like to play the game. So, and also there are a lot of like older guys like me and middle-aged guys. I can't even believe they're considered middle-aged, but whatever, that play Fortnite as well. It's not just 13-year-olds. So, but I might do some gameplay on that just because I think it's kind of fun. And I think a lot of kids get picked on online. And I like to be one of those guys that lifts people up instead of tearing them down. So if you're in for the things that I've sort of talked about, maybe one or two of them, check out my channel and maybe you'll like something that I'm doing and talking about. So we'll talk to you later.
Hey guys, my name's Wellborn Farine. Welcome to my channel. Getting dirty. The channel is all about the farm. I grew up in South Carolina. I live in Los Angeles, California. I put together TV shows. That's what I do.
And now, on the side, I've decided to become a first-time farmer and plant pecan trees. Does not look like farmland, does it? This is my family's land. We have 150 acres, and you're looking at about 20 acres.
We just clear cut it of timber. We were gonna replant pine trees, and I said to my dad, why don't we plant pecan trees? And he was into it.
And that's what we did. But
I don't know, I'm doing this from like 2,000 miles away. It ain't easy.
There's that tower for reference.
you'll see where we were, where we are now, and where we hope to be. You'll see how we cut costs, the tips and tricks that we used that worked, and the grand ideas that didn't.
My ups, my downs, my highs, my lows, my successes, and my failures, which there are many. I screwed myself at the Tyvek. Look how black that root is. It's dead. And that's what this channel's all about.
Billabong, baby.
If you like pecan trees, and you like learning new things, I think you'll like the channel.
Welcome to LA Editor, Alabama King.
Like, subscribe, follow me on this journey.